Rakdos has returned to Iratus, Lord of Climbing Floors. We're on the third one. 3 of 5, baby. Pushing our way up through. We're going to go over the map. We're going to go over what units we're going to use. Maybe even make a new unit combination here. Good morning, everybody. How's it going? Pretty sure our units heal when we go through the exit. Step boldly. You deserve it. As the dwarves fell before the onslaught of the Walking Dead, news of the crisis started to spread far and wide. The human kingdom was rich and willing to pay gold uncountable to whomever could manage to bring them the head of the newly awakened necromancer. They would all gather here, in these barracks, cunning rogues and learned mages, knights and elven rangers, all following the siren's call of coin. They knew not of the true scope of danger that awaited them. In the end, they were just lambs gathering before the butcher. Well, we know that's true. Finally, a layout that's not symmetrical. I mean, I kind of wasn't complaining, because it was really nice. But what even? This is a lot to look at here. Oh man. So, first, let's do our steel counting. See how many we can get here. Head over here, we come up here, we get 1. Keep heading up here, we get 2. Keep heading over here, go to right, 3. And then there's one over here. Head up through here, do. Wonder if it'll let us go to this space because it has a backtrack right here. See how the space cuts off down here? There's no way it would let us go from here to the left because this clearly backtracks. And then there's one on this side as well, which I would be able to get to no matter what. Even if it wouldn't let me go this way, I could come up here, take a left. Ooh, it might not let me go to that space. 3 steals is not bad. I could focus on souls a little bit more, maybe. Well, we're not going to need a Fountain of Restoration after our first fight, unfortunately, because, well, unless we use a lot of mana, and then we can use it for mana. Our units did get healed.
To the world above. It's only a matter of time.
Alright, Iratus, chill out. We got a lot to go over here, buddy. Are we going to make our new units? That's the next thing I need to consider. Ooh, our units did not get fully healed. They got healed a little bit. Good to know. Alright, wake up, D. Bufferson. It's time. So we're definitely going to be using Cursed Kings on the first floor here. Or in the first fight, I guess I should say. Switch that out.
I will make mortals tremble.
Make them lose wards.
Well, even more than previously.
Do they even have wards? Yeah, I actually think these units have 2 blocks and 2 wards. I'm pretty sure. So I should run both. Actually, you know what? Sure. We'll switch out the Void Pendant for the classic War Drums. There we go. Okay, so we prepared for the fight. Now, let's go over maybe how we're going to progress here. We know that the end of the floor boss is the Monster Slayer. And that fight is going to require a lot of single target damage. So I think that we're going to be using Survivor as our boss killer. Good morning, Meyer. Howdy, howdy. How's it going? Hope your morning is going well. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. Glad to have you here because you guys were pretty much my lucky charm yesterday. Can't wait to put those videos up on YouTube. Of specifically of me going for Spine Bomb. Let's not forget that I purposely went for this spell that I was like, this will probably be good against the boss. I rewatched that fight. This is the only reason we won. Not only the spine bomb, but this lady, Survivor, doing 100 and some damage crits and one shot in those pylons. So that was incredibly good. Thinking about how we're going to proceed here. So these two units I want to make into like a tag team combo. In our last playthrough, we made an unholy abomination, the likes of which this game has never seen, known as Solo Dolo. I want to do something a little along those lines, not going to lie. It's going to be a 2-unit party. It's going to be the Bone Golem up front and the Lich in the back. And the other 2 slots will be empty. Here's the thing. We have all the items to do it right now. I'm pretty sure. We could do it in some capacity. It would take both of our high-level brains, because obviously we want to level them up. And it's still pretty early to be getting cut experience. The thing that I noticed about Solo Dolo is he didn't get 4 units worth of experience. He only gained experience for 1 unit. So using him in fights was actually net losing me overall experience. It's generally more beneficial to just use 4 units. And it's pretty early, so I don't want to hamper my experience gain too much by using a 2-person squad. But the entertainment value, I'm very excited to crack up laughing at the silliness that these two can bring to the field. We're gonna put these guys in our pocket. I still need to do a little bit more brainstorming on them, so we're gonna hold off on that. I just wanted to tease a little bit for something that's coming. Looks like Band-Aid has his ultimate ability upgrade. 5 or 10 life upgrade bonus or 5 luck. Both of these are super big. So I can either make it extend all debuffs affecting the enemy for 2 turns except stun. That's pretty sick. That's the only thing in the game that does something like that. Or it deals even more damage depending on how much negative stress, or sorry, negative luck that they have. Yeah, we're gonna go this way, I think. How would we not? Yeah, extends all debuffs affecting them. That's huge. Plus 10 life.
Serve me well, my minion.
This is a tanky Band-Aid. We have some stats here. Nope, nothing to spend. Debufferson, 4 points. You're working your way back up. Let's see. Armor's always good. Sure. Good on all that. Good on our items. Can't do anything in our graveyard. Should we go over a battle plan with our talents? Maybe not yet. Let's get a little bit of action under our belts here. The Cursed Kings look upon the 3rd floor with disrespect, contempt. They are ready to conquer it as they have conquered everything before them. Now, what sucks about this floor is there's a lot of enemies that don't have a sanity bar, so we're really going to have to test the flexibility of our units. Alright guys, okay, so they did only have 1 ward, I think. No, maybe they had 2. We'll see. We will see. No tomorrow. Do we want to slate? No, it's a 3-person fight. 3-person fight, we'll take it easy. This guy has terrible accuracy. 65. Yeah, let's just make sure you don't hit ever. I'm fine with that. 25 accuracy. It makes me feel good inside. Cursed Flames on you guys, though. Don't want you dealing that 35 to 41 damage. It's quite a bit. Let's start the rolling. Yeah, that was about right. Vengeance. Well, do we use a spell? You know what? Sorrow is super cheap. I should always be using Sorrow, if nothing else. It's way too cheap for how much stress damage it deals.
Extinguish hope.
There we go. Boom!
Rot their flesh and their soul.
Double up. Alright, take your best shots. Good, good. Lock it up. Alright, we used a ward here. Look, they can't even hurt us. Can't even hurt us. Drop it down. Why continue to fight? Ask them the moral questions. The hard, tough questions. Yeah, you should get up front. I don't like that you have a crossbow. Bam. We get an early vengeance beam. Vengeance. How many stacks do these guys have on? 3? Yeah, 2 from vengeance beam and 1 from cursed flame. They're about to have a second cursed flame. Let's go ahead and sorrow this guy. Maybe we can get him close enough to die.
Extinguish hope.
Oh, he went insane. Betrayal, 75% chance to attack an ally. If he's up front, I think he uses his little firecracker too, so that should hit all his friends. There we go. Alright, show me the betrayal.
Your new existence.
Well, this guy's not going to be able to hit. Yeah. Well, I mean, having a heart attack is an alternative. Tell my wife I hate her, he said. Tell my wife I hate her. I don't want to dive deep into this guy's personal life outside of this, but he's here for a reason. He signed up to fight these undead for a reason. His life at home is probably less than satisfactory. This guy went berserk. We should just kill him. Which is easiest to do in the No Tomorrow stance, to be perfectly honest. Let's do it. His accuracy's back. You're not allowed to have accuracy. What are you doing, silly? 1. He's down to 1. Yep. Well, I'm glad the Cursed Kings made this fight look like a joke.
Life vanishes from this world.
Because this was an only 3-person fight. So, wait a minute here. Wait a minute here, though. I want to restore a little bit of mana. And to do so, I need to not reduce this guy. I need to not let him die right now. So, let's move the mummy back. Get the shade in position to restore some mana.
Strength through pain.
And then we are going to do no damage. Alright, you get 1 hit, buddy. You get 1 hit. You did 10 to the shade. Not bad, I must say. Let's get our mana back. Mana back. Boom! Now you may die. Oh, you can't use Vengeance Beam from there? I guess I'll move you forward.
Strength through pain.
And since you're at 0 sanity, let's get the guaranteed kill. I'm pretty sure I need to test this theory, and this is the best move to do it. The more stress they take, the higher chance of a heart attack.
Being born is my first mistake.
It's gotta be, right?
Opposing
That would only
you?
make sense. A blue blood
You
on the
laugh.
very first fight of the 3rd floor, and a level 15 brain. Getting the huge brains on lock. There we go. And a green part from the graveyard, not bad. First talent point for Iratus here. Good, good. Alright. Well, we're at 100 mana, and our units are totally fine. So we do not need the Fountain of Restoration. If we choose not to go this way, we don't get the first steal. Is that okay? We could get a Cultist, an Ancient Coffin, and a Soul Spring, all for the price of a steal. And I honestly think these 3 things are worth more than a steal and a quest. Problem is, who do we want the items from the Cultist for? Because we already have the items for Lich and Bone Golem. We have the stack of bones for the Bone Golem, And then I think the bloated flesh. So these two go in the bone golem. And then we have the, where is it? The boiling blood. And what other item were we going to use on the lich? Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't have both items. Ooh, okay. So yeah, we're going to definitely use these guys. We do already have the bone golem, so we don't need to run him. We did not take Debufferson's items, so let's see if we are given an opportunity at that. And is there anything else that we desperately want? Let's, we don't have the Horseless Headsman's item, even though I don't think it's very good. We'll just put him in the team we're taking. Second, let's see if we want any duplicates in case one of our units die. Spider Mandibles might be very good for Grip Shady. Getting sidetracked here. You already have your item. She already has both hers. What do we want to see? Vampire. I haven't used a vampire yet at all. And I think I can use her for a graveyard upgrade if I don't need her for anything else. Yes. Cool. Let's make a vampire. What witty thing are you going to say, Iratus?
Mine is the hand that feeds you. The blood of my foes.
Creepy. Accurate. Cultists. Yep, the Lich deals less damage to its allies, debuffers its heart, the 5% chance to kill an enemy with an attack, and whenever an enemy escapes or becomes insane, the vampire receives 6 accuracy, 6 evasion, and 6 luck until the end of the battle. So, realistically, that's going to happen like twice, maybe 3 times a battle. The 4th time it triggers, it doesn't matter because the enemy is gone. So plus 12 accuracy, 12 evasion, and 12 luck. That's 12 crit chance. It's pretty good. Escapes or becomes insane. It's pretty good. Now I'm having all kinds of thoughts like, do I use the vampire? Like legitimately use the vampire? She would be a pretty good replacement for Debufferson. And I definitely can't use the Black Widow as a frontline fighter in the boss fight here. Not at all. So if I can't use Black Widow and I can't use Debufferson as the frontliner, who am I going to use? Maybe this vampire? That item would not serve her well in the boss fight itself, but I don't think it matters. Vampires are just very good. What just happened to my map? There we go. I hit like locked on. Interesting. I ended up making a vampire, and I ended up getting the item for the vampire. Now we're still gonna hold off on, you know, going gung ho on making her awesome until we really feel the necessity to. So we'll put these 3 in waiting. Recruits in waiting, chilling over here. Did we fully heal? Yes, we did. Alright, we need to get some fights under our belt for Survivor. The Cursed Kings are definitely a higher level than our Death Dealers here. Major upgrade for the Rib Phage. I always like increasing the amount of turns on the Marker Retribution. Does do a ton more damage with the Mark of Vengeance, though. I didn't even realize how much more damage it dealt. And extra armor is very good as well. 3 turns or 40% more damage. I think 3 turns is better. If an enemy attacks this unit 3 times, they take 300% damage. If an enemy attacks this thing twice, it takes 280% damage. So they would take 20% more damage this route than this route. The damage is just more front-loaded over here. So this is better against bosses and stuff. This is better in regular fights. Three turns. It's gotta be 3 turns.
My enemies are in for a nasty surprise.
Then I don't have to feel like I gotta keep using his turn to refresh the marker retribution, and I can actually fight with him after I set it up. We have a blue blood, which I shouldn't just let sit here. Couple candidates for that. I don't think anybody in this team has blood. No. Cursed Kings are not about that blood life. Put blood into Ribphage. Yes. And then we're going to upgrade. Your accuracy is a little weak. Can't give you life. Just more mitigation. Oh, I can give you life. What am I talking about? It's right there. Life, damage. Alright. Stockpiling the powerful brains. I could make a level 15 vampire and just have it totally whoop. I can definitely foresee that happening. Another 3-person fight. An enemy with high evasion, so the savior or survivor is definitely going to be amazing here. Bring in her ring.
This item finds its way into my capable hands.
We did have -2 ward removal in that last fight for everybody who's keeping track. Bam. Gonna do that. And no need to take in any extra parts. Even though I really would like to take in the grappling hook. It's just too nice to remove their block. Well, that's what she's good for too. Ribphage. 4% chance to crit and 4% chance to hit is very good when I'm reducing my own accuracy and boosting my own luck. It's very good. Yeah, we'll switch it. And last minute stat upgrades before we jump into the fight. Your damage is pretty bad. Luck's getting a little better. Yeah, we're going for luck. We're already boosting the luck of this team, so let's try to get luck on all of our units here. Dare we spend in your accuracy? I think it's so funny that he has such garbage accuracy. It's just working because of this crazy combo. Do we have any greens that we need to get rid of? Green skull. Oh, I should have put that blood in her, maybe. We do have a unit chilling in the... yes. Alright. I have dubbed this team the Death Dealers. They're coming for you. You are their prey. You're faster than me? What an absolute jerk. Loses all evasion. Well, we have 2 blocks here and a block and a ward here. So that's what we didn't get rid of, but that's fine. We're gonna take away that.
No sun up in the sky. Bony weather incoming.
I'll let you finish Iratus. I know it's important to you. And then I'm gonna use this to remove all blocks and wards from a target to get around his. Y'all are vulnerable. Vulnerable. Alright, and now we will set up the 3-turn shield and mark a location. Anybody have armor? You do. Let's buff maybe. Well, what's next turn look like? She goes before her. And I do like to use the move skill on her. Do I feel like they're going to move themselves on their turn? No, I don't. Alright, let's just do a metric ton of damage. 48% chance to crit. Can we one-shot one of these guys? Like, it's a real... well, actually, we kind of don't want to. Since we Seething Wrath this position, we want it to get around to his turn so that we hit this line. That kind of sucks, actually. Let's just buff. Even though I feel it's highly unnecessary. Let's just buff. Now we are really gonna one-shot these people. Yep, tear yourself up on the magic shield. Whew, having that block, super, super good. Alright, we're gonna cocoon up. Now, we still don't want to kill, and we easily could kill this guy, or maybe even this guy if we hit. Having to hold ourselves back. It's so wrong. This guy has armor, so I probably won't kill him. This is so funny. Overwatch, maybe? It's not a good move. At least she does move before, but I don't like it.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Yep, he had armor. It probably wouldn't have killed this guy either. Big crit, big crit, big crit. Do we go for the kill now? He gets to go after him. Who's best at getting this kill? I don't think Ribphage can do it alone, truthfully. How much evasion do you have? None. Yep, could kill you with this. Or you. Critical damage increased, extra accuracy. Decreases damage dealt. No, this guy's probably still scarier. Dang it. That's that low accuracy. You're gonna disappear? I still see you. You're still totally right there. Alright, let's test the damage here on Ribphage. You know what? I want this guy to die. It's worth spending a little bit of mana.
There's no sun up in the sky. Bony weather.
Nice.
Incoming.
That was almost exact. Where's all the damage you put in on my cocoon? Keep doing it, buddy. Keep doing it. Ow. That you can stop. You can stop that right away. How do we get rid of this? We can't get rid of that. Oh, yeah, we can. Fatal Bondage. Get rid of that, please. Yep. Dang. Well, this can't miss. And I'm going to put it here because this guy's not going to be around for much longer. How much life does he have? He's going to take 11 at the beginning of his turn. So he's at 64. Or 64, 34. Can this deal 34? It could. Potentially could. Let's try to save ourselves. I mean, he's going to kill himself on the shield, regardless. But this is not a lot of mana. We did not deal enough. It's okay. Good dual slash. Now he'll kill himself on the shield. You need to leave my Blood Phantasm alone right now. How do we do this? How do we do this? Could easily kill both. Or not kill both, but definitely kill this guy. And then hurt him.
I didn't think it would be this easy.
Okay, now we need to use his dual slash to heal. Dang, one missed. No, leave him alone. Please don't crit. Okay, so how to fix? I can protect him if I do this.
Strength through pain.
And now go into the cocoon. Now any attack that should target him targets. Ooh, take it. Now he's dead from the fire. So if he's dead from the fire, should use up all the chance I have to heal. So let's wait. I don't think I have enough wrath to trigger the healing ability. Yeah, I don't. So he's not going to heal at all. That's okay. I have a mortuary for that. 140 crit casually. Another level 15 brain. That's huge. That means I could take somebody to... at level 15, they unlock their ultimate ability upgrade. So I can take a level 1 straight to getting their ultimate ability. Well done. Well done, team. Brava. Let's throw in Rib Phage here. Go. Go in. Nobody else really took damage. Good. We're getting Survivor up there. Let's grab some items. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. At the start of each turn, the minion receives one random bonus until the end of turn. I don't think I've ever used this, and I think this is super cool. A random bonus? Like, what could that even be? That sounds awesome. Hero's Blood. Minions deal 50% damage and become immune to damage and debuffs during round 1. So, this is for a monster that is for a team where you take first turn, do a silly crazy combo, buff them up, and like do a crazy amount of damage or something. This I've truly never seen. This minion gets a block and a ward whenever an ally dies. Cursed. So this one is the worst, but at the same time, I think it kind of is interesting with this combo that I have going on down here. I didn't take his skull last time I was offered it. I do still need a second item for the Lich. I don't think that's it, though. At the start of each turn, a minion receives one random buff. Sounds pretty good. Let's do it.
More for me.
And I've been really thinking of what buff, or like what item even goes on Grim Shady, because he's so weird. And you know what? Like, why not this? Let's think of what possible buffs it could be. It could possibly buff, like, attack and dread. If that happened, Grim Shady would, it's not the greatest for Grim Shady. It could possibly buff, like, accuracy, initiative. What else could it buff? Crit chance, maybe. Luck. And it says I only get it until the end of turn. So I think it's a cycling buff, and it doesn't just stack up. Who else on this team is missing something? You know what? Terminator's missing something too. Terminator's much less likely to use actual attack damage, but he's much more likely to get bonuses from luck and dread, initiative. He's the Terminator. Of course he's buff, right? That just only makes sense. It would be dumb if he wasn't just, like, as buff as humanly possible. There we go. Alright. Who are we fighting? I can't wait to see how that works. I'm very excited to bring out the Cursed Kings here. This will probably be the last fight as well. True Chaos! Let's switch the artifacts around and not make that mistake again that we keep making. Boom. And then they're going to lose that. And then they're going to lose even more. Even more. And we almost have enough souls to do something in our graveyard. But wasn't it a good idea to go for these upgrades to receive extra souls? Because of how desperately we need these souls. It's like 5 or 6 fights before we can do anything in our graveyard. Anything last minute here? Grim Shady, you almost got an item, buddy. Is there anything? I was thinking the Spider Mandibles might be good for him. Spider Mandibles. Percentages of vigor and of sanity. It's nice that he deals damage to both because he's supposed to be my option for dealing damage in the sanity team. I like it. I might find something later that's better, but for right now, I like it. A flesh and a skull. Could do some gambling while I got my my powerful luck here, but we'll do our fight. Alright, Cursed Kings. Nothing has stood in your way so far. Let's not let that change. I bring misfortune upon your lands. Slakey slake.
Restore.
Huge stress. Damage. Shadows dance. Alright, so we're going to use the Black Radiance here. And we're going to watch his new item trigger. It should deal 4% of this guy's sanity when I do it. Who am I doing it to? Your accuracy is pretty bad, and I like the move this guy does from the back. So let's tear up your accuracy. So yep, it did 8. Did 8 sanity damage, and it dealt a little bit of physical damage too. Okay. Alright, what do we got here? Attacks against target, ignore block and ward, armor and resistance, and highly increased chance to be attacked. So, fun fact, if you ignore Debufferson's armor, he will die. Who's going next? Okay, the guy with the really bad accuracy. Should I use Spectral Fog to put an evasive trap right here so that it's very hard to hit Debufferson? And then on the Mummy's turn, I can remove the debuff. That'll pretty much spend my entire turn just dicking around and doing nothing, but at least it would fully protect Debufferson. Contrarily, I can let Debufferson take the chance of getting hit. He's got a 25% chance to be hit. Yeah, he's got a 25% chance to be hit. This guy's going to attack 2 times. I could take it to 0. I could make 100% sure that he's hidden in the Spectral Fog with plus 35 evasion. Tough call. I think I miss out on too much damage if I do that. Debufferson's probably not going to die. Only one of these 2 are going to hit, right? At least only one. He can heal himself if that happens. We need to start getting kills specifically on this Elven Ranger, because that's just not cool, bro. 43% dodge? Oh. I really don't want to miss. This dude has a ton of dodge as well. Look at these dodgy boys. Nah, we gotta get kills. Gotta get kills. Don't you do it. Yes. Good. Now, absorb curses. Take that shenanigans off. That's right. Miss. Ooh, okay. Kneel back down. The crisis has been averted. Kneel back down. Duck down. Why continue to fight? Such a simple question to ask yourself. Slake with darkness. And we are going to mess with your accuracy. Yay! Lost a little bit of sanity there. Cool. He got a buff. Halo of Chaos. Damage received is reduced by 30%. I didn't see what his buff was during the first round, but this is his second round buff. That's huge! 30% damage reduction? I mean, he has so many blocks and wards that that's not going to matter, but could matter one day. Elf guy must die. But these guys are stacking their damage up. Let's get rid of them. No berserks, right? No all remaining strength. Good. Protect at any cost. Whoa, 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 whoa. After a minion attacks the swordsman counterattacks. And then this redirects all attacks and debuffs from this target to the swordsman, who would then counterattack. Got it. Well, you can just shut that up right now.
This will be yours.
Yeah. Yeah, get out of your stance. You gonna mark him again? Nah. Yeah, as long as Debufferson has armor, he's fine. Look at how our team is just so beefy. They're just so tanky now. Should we gain some mana? No, it's not time to do that just yet. Let's get the odds even further in our favor. Yeah. Right? Yeah, I'm looking at it now. I didn't really realize it. T. Bufferson doesn't have blocks of wards, but that's just because he's thick. But everybody else is just so, like, takes the enemy like 3 or 4 turns just to be able to hurt us. Your accuracy is still bad. Yours is not actually great because of your unlucky. Yeah, let's get that out of there. Natural thickness. It ain't just the armor, baby. It ain't just this this steel shell. I got girth underneath. Okay. What are we gonna do here? Move forward. Keep up with the cursed flames. Yeah. Keep cursing. Maybe we will hit up with a sorrow. No real need to slake. Maybe do a little sorrow. Does this guy have some stacks? Yeah. His crit damage is increased by a lot. Let's make sure you die. I don't want to take no chances with you.
Ooh, hope there will still be enough left to reanimate.
There we go. And the mummy is so good from this position. It's awesome he can use Vengeance Beam from here. Do we, though? It only hits 2 people now. Unavoidable Curse would probably be better, just for ending the fight. His accuracy's bad. Yeah, he's probably not going to do too much. Big curse damage. And your insanity is hopeless. Wow. They got nothing. Yeah, that's cute. Actually adorable. Let's get our mana back. I know how we're going to get our mana back. This is so funny. This is going to be so funny here. Watch this. Single target stress damage. So I got a new item for Grim Shady. Watch my mana. I don't need to sit around and just do this stupid little restore thing like I've been doing. I totally forgot that Grim Shady can heal my mana with his damage now from the Void Flame. The Shade restores 25% of its attacks as Vigor, Mana, and Wrath. I forgot I could do that. It's pretty cool. And then what we're going to want to do is move ourselves forward. Yeah. Put another huge curse on. How much does this do initially? Yeah, probably enough to drop him to 0 if I get lucky. Let's do a little sorrow.
Extinguish hope.
And then, 3rd time in a row. Does Eternity of Misfortune get the kill automatically? This will be the 3rd time that they're taking over 60 stress damage. 70 some stress damage, he did not die. I mean, but it said Eternity of Misfortune above his head, which I've never seen before, and he died. And we got a blue dust, which is awesome because this team is a dusty team. They're dusty gentlemen. And we got some dynamite. And some parts from the graveyard. We're going to be able to gamble again soon. Try to get some more purples. We have major ability upgrades. A world of power lies in wait for next episode. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for joining me. If you liked the video, there's a little like button down there that you can hit. Show me your support. If you found it entertaining or informative, Tell me about it. I would like to hear from you. Everybody who's joining me here in chat. Meyer, much love. Thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And as always, peace. Peace.